Hi everyone. Today I would like to share a story about something that happened, something I basically observed in the gym I used to work in about a couple of years back. And it is a situation between two fitness trainers and their attitude towards their jobs. So I'll take case number one. Case number one first is of this particular trainer, a woman trainer basically, who was really, really good at a job. Okay. And she had a very different aura about the way she conducted her sessions, or the way she handled her clients, or the way she basically handled the whole situation around the gym, and how her personal training and how she handled converting clients and getting more clients for her own business. Now, I'll tell you what exactly she was doing. Okay. So, this lady had this whole concept of saying that I don't really need to go out there and market and promote myself. My work will speak a lot for me. So I'll tell you what she did. All she simply did was work out at a time when there were clients around in the gym. Now, certain gyms allow this, certain gyms may not allow this, but whenever she had the opportunity, she did work out, and she did these kind of workouts which really amazed clients. So she did stuff that made her sweat, challenge her cardiovascular endurance, challenge her strength, and all these women and gents kept looking at her and were really, really attracted to the type of workout she was doing. So obviously she was approached by them, and she did what she had to do. She said what she had to say, and she converted a few of them as clients. Now, the same thing happened with these clients. She gave the same kind of concept of workouts with these clients, and these clients started working out the same way. And exactly what happened was, all the other people around in the gym kept seeing what was happening, and they were again attracted to the whole fiasco. I wouldn't call it a fiasco, the whole a situation in which the personal training was conducted. She saw the clients, they saw the clients sweating, jumping, doing certain workouts. They saw the way this trainer was focused towards her workouts, focused towards the rep count, everything that was required in a perfect personal training session. Now, the thing is, it was not only about the whole, the whole situation, or the whole attractive situation that happened around the gym. It was that she could also deliver results to these clients. And these clients ended up giving testimonies or testimonial videos or whatever you call it, and before and after pictures. And this attracted more and more clients for her. She did no marketing, she did no pitching, she didn't have to say anything. All she did was this. She just did her job. And she did it really, really well. Yet, she got all the clients she required simply because of her expertise, simply because of the results she delivered to her clients. She simply made herself visible at the right time, at the right place, without getting distracted or compromising on the quality of her training. And she became extremely successful because, apart from this, she was extremely dedicated and focused towards the job. Her work ethics was amazing. So this is the first story of this particular trainer. Now, this is another situation of this gent. Now, this gent was exceptionally very smart and highly educated in his education in fitness. But this person had a very different approach towards getting clients. He decided that he could sell his personal training by speaking about certain concepts, speaking about certain knowledge, certain knowledgeable things that a client would go like, wow, okay, I didn't know about this. So, wow, that's amazing. So he was all about the gift of gab. He would speak, he would give all these dialogues, he would speak a lot about, okay, you know what, your muscles are tight, you need to do this, you need your body to bend in this direction, you need to do this, you need to do that, which was perfectly fine. That was his approach. He used the whole concept of his knowledge towards trying to get clients. But One thing that was different about him was that people weren't really attracted to his training or his style of training or what was happening. He wasn't really showing results, but at the same time, he was trying to get his clients from the whole idea of sharing his knowledge. But now, what this person did was that, unlike the first situation where with that trainer didn't really make an effort to get clients, this particular person would go all the way out of this way and go and pitch to every single client that he saw. You would approach them and speak and say, hey, this is what I do. Come, why don't we do a free session with me? Or come, why don't we do a fitness test? And he would go all out. Sometimes to an extent that he would even try and steal clients from other trainers. So this guy was all about, he couldn't sit in one place. He always had to do some form of sales, some form of pitching to client after client. Now this guy was more like he was trying to hunt for clients every single time. But his quality of his work wasn't that great. He wasn't very ethical with his handling of his situations or with his clients. But both, the commonality between both the trainers was that they were both top performers. Why were they top performers? They were top performers because of the amount of sales that they did and the amount of clients that they had. It's just that the first situation, this girl got clients in a very different approach and had a different impact. And the second approach, or the second person, had a very different approach and a different impact. So I would like to name the first trainer as a gatherer and the second trainer as a hunter. So I would call it the hunter and the gatherer approach, where the gatherer is the one who relies and knows on their own capabilities and they know that their work speaks for themselves. They don't really go out of the way too much to get clients. They do what they have to do and they know that their work will speak volumes. They're very calm, they're very composed, they're not agitated by sales targets or any form of targets that have been put by their managers. They just do an extremely good job and sales and money follows them. On the other hand, you have the hunter who's always agitated, always on the move, always on his feet, going and pitching and selling, or sometimes even crossing the boundaries of being unethical or saying stuff just to deprecate or just to put down the other trainer so that he would look good in the eyes of his client. And that was more of a hunter attitude. The hunter where he was always hungry for more clients, but at the same time compromised on his own services simply because his priority was getting more clients and his priority was about making more and more money. Which at the end, a lot of people were not very happy with his services. A lot of people were not happy with the results. So which one are you as a trainer? Are you a hunter or are you a gatherer? Do you think it's good to be only a hunter? Or do you think it's good to be only a gatherer? Or do you think a trainer needs to have a mixture of both, a bit of a hunter, a bit of a gatherer in their approach while actually getting clients? Do share with me what you think about this. Are you the hunter or are you the gatherer or are you a mix of both? And stay tuned for my workshop, for my webinar, which is this weekend. I speak a lot more about the hunter and the gatherer approach. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.